So how small can the small print be legally? I love that question. That really cracks me up. Some years ago, I got a call from a guy who said, look, Tiff, how small can the small print of my terms and conditions be and still be legally enforceable? And I said, well, what exactly did you have in mind? Email it through, I'll take a look at it. And he emailed the document through. And I have a pretty big monitor because I spend a lot of time working with documents. I have a fair old sized monitor in my office. And when this email came through, I opened the attachment, which all fitted onto one side of A4, and expanded it to fill the screen width. And I still couldn't read the darn thing. So I selected all and increased the font size to 7 point. So in expanding to 7 point, this document went up from one side of A4 to 5 pages. So hopefully that's got an image in your mind now, and you can see that whatever font size they were in the beginning, these T's and C's were totally unreadable to anybody. The only way anyone was actually going to know what they said was if they transferred them onto a microfiche and used a microfiche reader. So I phoned my client and I said, look, what on earth were you intending to achieve with these terms and conditions? And he said, well, I have a business and you're always banging on at me at how I need a contract. So here it is. Here are my terms and conditions. I've got a tick in the box. Oh, and besides, my insurer said I should have some T's and C's for my business as well. And I looked at the 7 point version of his terms to see what they actually said. And they bore very little relation to what he actually did in his business. They weren't terribly well drafted, but they were also incredibly one-sided, with so many obligations on the customer and so few liabilities on him that basically anybody buying from him under those T's and C's would have no protection whatsoever, and all of the dice were cast in his favour. And I said, so what is this supposed to do then? You've got a set of terms and conditions here that A, they're really badly drafted, B, they don't reflect what you do in your business, and C, if any customer was actually able to read the darn things, they wouldn't accept them anyway because they're so one-sided in your favour. And he said, precisely, exactly, you've got it in one. And I said, so you're telling me you've made your terms small and unreadable because you know that they're rubbish and you don't want anybody to read them? Yes, he said, extremely pleased with himself. And I have to say, there are a lot of people out there who see contracts and terms and conditions as a box ticking exercise. They see the contract document as something that we have to have one. Tiff said we've got to have some terms and conditions, so here are some terms and conditions. They don't have to be like that. For your terms and conditions to be useful to your business, their job is to set out nice and clearly the relationship between you and your customer. They should tell your customer what they can expect from you, and they should tell you what you can expect from your customer. So it might be that your customer can expect you to deliver what you said you would deliver to the quality you said you'd deliver it when you said you'd deliver it. You can expect them to review it when it arrives, make sure it's okay within a couple of days, and pay your invoices on time, not to splash your copyright all over the internet without your permission. Whatever those agreements are, they have to be clearly understood by both of you if they're going to be effective. Now, I don't know if there is a legal limit to the size of the small print, but I do know that if you want your contract to be of value to your business and to your customers, they have to be able to read it and they have to be able to understand it. So when you're putting your terms and conditions together, don't see it just as a box ticking exercise. See it as an opportunity, because your contract document, your terms and conditions, should be part of your sales and marketing collateral. They should be documents that communicate to your clients how you intend to do business with them, how you intend to engage with them. They should be the beginning of a really good, strong commercial relationship between you and your customer. And if you create them with that in mind, then you'll find yourself with lots of repeat business and commercial relationships that last and make you money for many years to come.